everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. And today we're doing Series 2, Episode 17, The Brothers Hook. So last time was, we're going to forget about that and do something else.
Have a bit more levity, shall we say.
Yes.
Well, if I recall correctly, this is employing a trope a bit similar to what Cowboy Bebop did towards the end of its run. We'll have to see.
All right, so as usual, stop before the intro in 3, 2, 1, click.
So, yeah. That's... God, I think I've lost track of how many different variant outfits the characters have now.
Yes. And again, like we said, despite everything, the merchandising for this was not that much, and it was not even that lucrative.
Did the show... Yeah, that actually is a good point. I joked, but I don't recall if the show really got much merchandise with it.
I actually saw one in a store back when the show was still going on.
The carriage alone feels like it should be a toy set.
It feels messed up that I've seen more merchandise for Spirit Riding Free than I have seen for this show.
Yeah, she has to get used to that.
As a thing, Joe, if Spirit Riding Free went on for longer.
Oh,
based on that
God, you're right.
Not easy dislike.
Again, I still can't believe that of all the things to kill Spirit Riding Free, it was at best, tangentially related movie. Which, okay, when we eventually commentate on the series, we gotta end with the movie. Because that was effectively the death of it.
We already did.
Generations, Tio, and this time including Dwibs.
Goddamn.
And possibly Dedge.
Trust me, folks, if you haven't heard about it, I know it feels weird that we reference it a lot, but trust me, the Spirit Riding Free series is fascinating.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh. Yeah, I kind of became nearly evil in the last bout. Finally, something to lighten the mood.
What?
Hooray.
Hey, where were you during the movie, Hookfoot?
We missed the bus.
Yeah, sounds to me, he doesn't really want to see his brother.
I wonder if the reason he wasn't in the movie is because they've been avoiding each other.
Aww.
Rapunzel, please!
This was supposed to actually, be levity for the group.
Get out!
Oh, hey, cool, they're referencing the I've Got a Dream song.
Yes, they got as Pedro mentioned in previous time, they got the original voice actor back.
Disney's usually good at that stuff.
That's one luxurious carriage. That's hardcore as fuck. and I love how the different weapons are arranged like musical notes.
They go on Pimp My Ride.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
He's got a gold hook now. How did you travel this way? Apparently the only way here is for all these dangerous obstacles and life-threatening.
I'm pretty sure it was not like a cul-de-sac.
It kind of really does make you wonder. Why do all these epic quests never mention the more tame ways to get to a place? Razzle Dazzle?
Razzle Dazzle. I think that was the name of a preschool children's show around here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me guess. Used to be, but then he lost a foot, and, well...
I'm more surprised they didn't do a thing like with Barrett in Final Fantasy VII and say that the reason why each of them got a hook at those extremities was because Hooken tried to save his brother, by grappling his foot, and they got injured at the same time.
And,
Yeah, it was. I just looked it up.
And whereas Hookhand is able to play the piano a la Captain Hook style, Hookfoot probably wasn't able to adapt as well to dancing with a hook.
Damn.
And now your dream's a mermaid. Oh. Apparently he danced even with the Hookfoot, never mind.
But his brother was not really approving.
Tell that to Michael Jackson.
They were pretty spot on, actually.
Huh.
Hooray. God damn it.
So that's why we got rid of the old carriage, so we can ride in this one. Holy cow, it's luxurious in here.
Now the gold is blinding.
Also, I wouldn't share a bed with Shorty if I were you, Lance.
I love Brad Garrett, so it's nice to hear him again.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, he's the more modern voice of Eeyore nowadays.
Really?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh god! When I had a dream, I thought it was going to be that ABBA song.
It's a little throwback to the song that he performed in the movie.
Yeah, like I said, they gotta have a throwback.
Gotta have a throwback.
Humble.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is the more light-hearted story to bounce the last one? Because I'm getting,
Yes.
because yeah, wow, light-hearted story. A brother basically flaunting his dick to his younger brother.
That's still better than what we had last time.
Yeah, I mean,
guess
I'm
you
pretty
could
sure
say
that
it's
is still more lighthearted than, the love of Eugene's life, nearly killing everyone.
Well, I guess the success really got to his head.
My god, he's mocking him in song form.
I'm going to completely humiliate you in song. Do you want to know how I got these cars?
Wait, where'd that chorus come from?
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
I got a better question for you, Jova. Like when we first go from the ship into our first shot of the ocean in Little Mermaid, suddenly there's a choir. Where does the choir come from?
Damn, the song's this is a pretty long song.
I mean, hey, all things aside, it is a pretty good song.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Alan.
It's almost like he used to be a bad guy, Rapunzel.
Ha ha ha. Okay.
Who are you, Dave?
I'm with Eugene.
I mean, look, like Gravity Falls pointed out, revenge is severely underrated.
It really is. It's a case-by-case basis.
Very much so.
Many such cases.
You literally just sang about it to his face!
You had a little puppet of him to, like, prepare for this moment.
Oh my god, he did have that puppet prepped for this moment.
He could be a real jerk, eh?
Oh no!
Oh!
It's you.
Actually, no, this might be good for us.
Yeah, Eugene doesn't have fun memories with this douche.
You know... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. This guy... Didn't Eugene and the King travel to his kingdom to pull a prank?
This is not his home turf.
And
okay.
Rapunzel's gonna... Yeah, wow. A character who has yellow hair and keeps interfering and stuff. Is she Lisa Simpson? If she's not careful, she's gonna get that rant from Ned Flanders where you're saying, it's how to be Lisa Simpson, Springfield's answer to a question no one asked.
Oh.
Ah, a breeding program.
Raps, no. No. Oh.
You too easy, Raps.
How often do you see a seal wedding?
Frankly, I just got reminded of the original Doctor Dolittle movie, which is very awkward when it comes to seals. Uh-huh. Duh!
Ah, Jesus.
Those shoes are hideous.
You know, I think even Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga... Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, and Prince would tell you you're overdoing it.
So, no pressure, I guess. Oh no.
So,
no, he's gonna sabotage him in his
I'm
revenge.
about to ruin this man's whole career.
Oh, so it's success, fame that got your head.
Don't mind me. I'm Charles Foster Hookhand.
she's got a point.
Oh. Hooray.
Well, it's so nice that he is supportive of his seal getting hitched.
Remember, apparently the seal is like the most beloved treasure of Equus. Whatever the fuck that means at this point.
Oh no. Hookfoot.
A bit too late for the no.
Of course.
The brown note, literally.
Shorty, please, for once, don't make a bad situation
Oh,
worse.
little baby seal. They already have kids.
Wait,
So it is a shotgun wedding?
or it's marriage out of wedlock?
No, this isn't Vegas. It's not a shotgun wedding.
Sure. Well, to be fair, guys, for all we know, it's an adopted child.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I
We know
mean,
these cliche from dance movies, are
Rap, she could have just said he's like the best duelist with a hook hand.
He doesn't have a hook hand.
A hook foot, then, sorry. With a hook on a part of his body.
Why do we squeak?
Well, how are you gonna know? You're not gonna follow us around.
I know, right? Like, seriously, on
I
what
will have-
authority?
I will have one of my guards follow him around forever to make sure he doesn't even lay eyes on the piano.
What?
There you go. Problem solved.
Thanks, Shorty.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
but the piano's still got water in it. Oh, yeah, Rapunzel, okay.
just
No,
like a
no,
broken
no, you
clock
should see
is...
You see that Shorty also drank all the water.
just like a broken clock is eventually fixed or right twice a day, I guess Shorty, maybe twice a century can be of use.
Okay. Why?
Because she's the bride.
It's their wedding.
You know what? Scratch that. This is the worst episode in the entire series. Fuck off.
Boo.
Wow, give him credit. He actually does have the chops to back up what he says. Oh boy.
I don't remember this version of a Macarena.
No.
Oh boy, the Macarena. AKA the song that legit took over the world.
Still very popular to this very day in my country, Jova.
There's an animation for it in Splatoon 3.
It's
Oh,
still
of course.
popular over here, too, in America.
Splatoon 3 also has dabbing, Shiri. They have no shame.
Tio. There were different genre versions of the Macarena. There was a bluegrass version.
Oh.
Oh.
It's popular around here too.
Oh no! I love how basically the second half is all about summing up every single cliche in a dance movie.
Wait,
Like-
but where could we get a spare hook from at a moment's notice?
I think my only references having watched are only Flashdance and Footloose, and yet I know every single cliche that plagues these dance movies, stories. Cha-ching!
Yep.
And he sells it on eBay. Oh no, eBay doesn't exist. He sells it at the market.
No, sparkles!
I'm actually surprised he didn't break out
Yeah, it's
into
an instrumental
song.
version of Next Stop Everywhere.
That is cute. Oh snap, 2 kids now.
I think they might be from the guests because we see there are other seals.
Oh yeah, there are other seals here.
Yeah.
Again, this
The
king
single
is
sexy tier.
this king is legit serious about it. Like, I'll give him credit. He does care for his seal.
Are they going to merchandise the seal plushies?
I'm afraid not, Shiro.
Again, I'm legit surprised this show did not get as much merchandise as it could have.
Okay. I wonder if this episode ended up on those videos where people say, "Did the piano in the episode match the music?" And Hook is the winner.
Yay! We really are doing all the cliches.
Literally one by
sorry.
your
It's over.
rules, my dude.
The only thing that's missing is the father prohibiting the dance to the children.
Oh no.
Oh,
And he ruined the cake.
the fish cake. Yay. What a true wedding.
It's not even true fish cake. Fish cake's supposed to be having a crust around it with very mushy fish in the middle.
Eh? Ah. Also, this will explain why you weren't present in the wedding short finale.
Basically, Hook is gonna basically skip the rest of the season and go with his brother. Like I said, this is a parallel to what what Cowboy Bebop did towards the end, because shit was getting real. They dropped Ed in a safe place. Mind you, this series is still keeping shorty, so it's not like the comedy is gonna drop immediately. But they're basically toning things down.
Well, remember, Short, if I remember correctly, in the marriage Shorty is there, so they have to keep Shorty around.
We've already mentioned how it is kind of a shame that because of the wedding short, we know who's going to make it, or at the very least, we know who's going to survive, so obviously they have to write some things around it to explain why this character is not here or whatnot. Now, here's what I argue we could have done, though. Why not have the series take place after the wedding? Like, sure, I know we wouldn't have gotten the season 2 bout of them deciding whether or not they were going to get married, even though we already knew they were going to get married. Like, it could have been actually cool to see how they deal with the potential issues of being a couple now wed, while pretty much being able to have the series be not too different, honestly, but also have more so the stakes of not knowing who's going to make it out or not.
But to be honest, Jova, I think I never thought the absence in the before ever after, whatever it's called, automatically means a character is not gonna make it, from this season on. Simply put, they just might not be there.
Oh, I know that, but here's the thing, though. Without spoiling, the show pretty much works on that mentality that we gotta explain why X is not there for the wedding or whatnot.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean necessary death.
Well, my point is that the writers were apparently frustrated by the wedding, so, again, my thing is, honestly, if it were me, I would have just had the series take place after the short. Since not too much changes aside from Reps and Finn being married, and, well, honestly, they are in love just as much. I think,
well, whatever. Anyway, as an episode, this was actually, relatively fine, even as a dance-off parody.
It's a good one, and a nice enough close to Hookfoot's arc, I guess. So is he gonna tell his brother that he's kind of in love with an underwater convict?
I mean, might as well.
Well, like we've said before, they were bad guys before they made Rapunzel, so it's not like this is too much of a surprise.
Wow, Disney has a lot of people who are into mermaids.
Yeah.
Like I said, Shiro, even Gravity Falls even had that. It seems to be a very common thing.
Just pray that they aren't like the mermaids in Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, see you for the next episode, which is
Rapunzel
Rapunzel
Day
Day
1.
Oh, great. Frank Miller is gonna ghostwrite it. Yeah.
See ya.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.